This is day 4 notes, and you can see we have a whole bunch of imports. Arrays, array lists, and what we're going to do new today are lists. List is an interface, and an array list is a class. So you cannot instantiate a new list object as a list. List must be instantiated as an array list. So here we have nums equals arrays dot as a list. So if we make a list from arrays, then we cannot add or remove from a list created from an arrays class. So if we were to take this out and run it, notice I ran it before and it ran fine. It should print it out just fine, but then there's no method to add when you make a list from the arrays class. So let's comment that out. So the program can continue. Notice we cannot instantiate something as a list. It must be instantiated as an array list. So if we try to run this, we'll get an error on this one as well. So let's comment that out. Here we have list adverbs equals a new array list. Now we're making a list by using instantiate as an array list, but also we're not creating it from the arrays class. So because we didn't make it from the arrays class, we can actually add stuff to it, and this will run just fine. There's no error. As a matter of fact, we can print this out. Print adverbs. Run it, and we can see that happily now does appear. Create a static method called SumUp that will take in an integer and list parameter and will return the sum of all odd values greater than the integer. So sum of all odds greater than 4 in this case. So we have the total int equals 0. So we're going to go for int I equals 0, I less than. We'll go array dot size I plus plus. And we're going to go total. Should we do an if statement or should I do an if statement? So we're going to do if. If what? If array dot get I is we go mod 2 if that's equal to 0, or is it end? We're going to go end. We need end on both on this. Where's end? Is that end? That's $signs. Where's end? There it is. And array.get I is greater than value. Then we'll total plus equals, I'll get it, equals array.get I. So we should run this, and we're sending it nums. So it should be 5, 12, 21. How come I got 24? What are we doing? I did the evens. Oh, odd values. So not equal to. Not equal to. Let's run it. Odds, there's that 21. Create a static method called toLetters that returns an array list with the letters of a word in the following pattern. If we send Elkhorn South, it returns Elkhorn South, but 2 letters at a time. Mississippi returns Mississippi, except we got that one extra I sitting in there. So let's deal with that. Is this a static method called toLetters? So let's go. Well, we need a new array list, and we'll go. These are strings. Maybe we call it letters. Equals new array list. String. And we need the parentheses. So we're going to go for int I is equal to 0. I less than word dot size I plus equals 2. We're doing this 2 letters at a time. And we're going to go letters add. Oh, it's not. We're not sending an array. We're going to go, it's sent a word. All right. So we're going to go word dot length. There we go. And we're going to add word dot substring I comma I plus 2. And let's see. I want to show you how that, what that ends up looking like. So we're going to send back letters. Let's see what this looks like. It doesn't like something. Oh, semicolon. Right there. I can handle that. First of all, it's out of bounds. So let's see if we can go -1. Let's see if that keeps us in bounds. It does, but notice right here we don't have the I. We're missing the I. So if we have an odd amount of numbers, we're going to grab that last letter. So we're going to say if word dot length mod 2 does not equal 0, then we have to grab that last letter. So we're going to go letters dot add word dot substring word dot length -1 not equals 1 -1, and that should grab that last letter. Let's see if this works. There we go. Now we have that extra that I at the end. All right. A, read in the names from the file into an array list called initials. Read. Okay, so initials. Let's go scanner. File equals new scanner. And it's a new file. And it's called names.dat. While file.has next line. Oh, I never did make the array list, did I? So let's go array list. And these are strings. Initials equals a new array list. String. There we go. And let's see, we got to add each string. So we're going to go initials dot add. We're going to go file dot next line. And let's see if that works. We can go system out. And we can print initials. Run. All right, so that's working. Add the initials after the name. For example, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington becomes Abraham Lincoln, then AL, then George Washington, GW. So let's go for int I equals 0. I less than initials dot size. I got it. There we go. Finally. Do we have to go? I think I want to go by 2s. So plus equals 2. Because I want to skip over when we add the initials. So let's go initials dot add at spot I plus 1, comma. Oh, let's go. Should we do this? Let's do this. Let's go. We can go string temp is equal to initials dot get I. So we can get the name string initials. Actually, let's get space. Let's go int space is equal to temp dot index of space. Oop, I got it. So we have the word, we have the space, and now we're going to add the initials. So we can add a temp dot substring 0 to 1 plus temp dot substring space space, and then we want space plus 1 comma space plus 2 to get that letter after the space. And we're going to add that at I plus 1. Yeah, let's see how we do here. Let's run it. So George Washington is GW, John Adams is JA, James Mattis is JM, Ben Franklin BF, James Monroe, and I think we got it.